What is going on, folk? It's NimbleThor here, and thank you so much for tuning back into my mobile gaming quest where I search for a new mobile game and I cover a new one here on the channel every single day for you guys and with you guys. And today we're taking a bit of a preview of a brand new game that is currently being beta tested, so it's not out in every single country yet, but it is called Rival Crimson X Chaos. And it's a bit of a strategy game, a strategy card game, much in the vein of, for example, Clash Royale, or maybe even more precise, the MapleStory Blitz game, which I know many of you guys haven't probably heard about yet, but I did cover it very recently here on the channel, so go check out that video. The major twist with this strategy card game is that we can actually choose one of the cards that will be the leader. And the leader, instead of being an ordinary card that we can use and then we have to wait for it to sort of shuffle back into our deck, down here are 4 cards that we can use at any time. Instead, the leader can be used at any time as long as it's not on cooldown. Right now it is on cooldown. It's the hammer that you can see in the bottom left side. It's the hammer that is slowly, you guys can see this, the cooldown is slowly turning to 0. It's all getting orange down there, and once that's over we can actually use that card. Now the leader card will be super strong, so it is a normal card, remember that, but it's just a stronger version of it. So I used it right there, as you guys could see, 2 hammers falling from the heaven. Normally it would only be 1 hammer. So it gets a special ability, it becomes stronger, and that is a nice little twist to these games, because it does change the strategy of the game. It does change up the strategic elements. You never know, there's a bit of a surprise, because you never know which leader your opponent has chosen right now. So even if you can slowly start to guess what sort of cards they have, it might be a strategy to save your leader skill so that your opponent does not know what it is, and then at some point you can just surprise them with that really strong attack. Right now we're not doing too good actually up here on the top. They're doing a great push with one of the really strong heroes, which has a lot of HP. We have that golem as well, by the way, they're using in the top right now. We have that in our deck as well. They did not succeed in taking down the tower though, and that is the most important thing. These guys can be a bit tricky to take out, the ones in the top right now, because they can avoid attacks. I do want to destroy them though with our special leader skill ability here though. So we took out most of the guys there, so that is not too bad. They still have the lead though, but we're doing I think we'll be able to do a pretty great push up here, especially now that we deploy this guy. He is just so strong. Just look at this, guys. If he can survive the sort of flying unit there in the top, super strong. He deals a lot of damage, can take down many of the most strong heroes in the game in one hit. As you could see, it actually just did right there. Let's see, how much damage is it gonna deal? Come on. No, it didn't get to deal any damage. They knew that they had to take it down as soon as they could, and they did everything, the opponent, to take it out as quickly as humanly possible, I guess. So another twist is that as we level up our cards, and I'll go into that system of course once this match is over in 1 minute and 38 seconds, but once we level up our cards, they actually unlock new special abilities. So that's interesting because it adds yet another twist. So the cards don't just get stronger, they also get a special ability, and those abilities can be a small bonus of some sort. It can be anything like, for example, having your units being able to avoid a melee attack by jumping back once they are about to get hit, and then there's a cooldown on that probably to not make it too overpowered. But we're doing a great push up here in the top. I'll go over all of that stuff once we have won this match, because I'm feeling pretty confident that we will be able to actually win this match here. Do we want to go for the big tower now, or do we want to go for the one in the bottom? Right now we're just saving up some mana. You guys can see that we have 5 now, 6 right now. And we're doing a really good push actually. We nearly took down their king tower, or the main tower. So I think I just want to go for that and really just stress them out, the opponent there, by deploying something that can just run in there, rush in there. Maybe this golem guy here. That is gonna get them really worried, I think, because just a few hits from that golem will be enough to take out the king tower. And we're actually going for it now, guys. 1300 HP left. Let's throw in our special leader skill ability here. 800 left, 600 left. Are we gonna go for an early win here? I think we are, with 24 seconds left. Come on, guys. Yes, we made it. Awesome. How great is that? We literally obliterated that opponent there. And that was, of course, the real-time multiplayer aspect of the game. It's really great. One concern, though, I have with the... Oh, our tome slots are full. Oh man, okay, so tome slots are like the loot boxes or chests in other games, so these are the ones that we have to wait to open, and then we get the cards from these. But what I was about to say before was that one thing that does worry me is in the pay-to-win aspect of the game, because as you guys can see over here, as I was saying before, once we level up these cards here, for example, if we level it up to, is that the 3rd level? Or, yeah, I think it's a level 3, if we get it to level 3, it will inflict 25% more damage on every 3rd hit. So I know that it's only on every 3rd hit, but it's still a lot more damage though, and it can make a huge difference. And since you can upgrade these units after you get enough of the same card, you guys can see that we need five of the golden cards, and we have 3 right now. That does mean that it is a bit pay to win, because we can buy these tomes here for premium currency, and obviously the premium currency is sold for real life money, right? Going all the way up to $100 US. And because we can buy cards this way, if we had enough money, we could literally just buy enough of these tomes over here, unlock all the cards, upgrade them, and we would have a huge advantage over the opponents. I hope that is sorted out through the matchmaking, so that if they are higher level, we will get matched against more difficult opponents. So it's not just based on how long we've played and how well we've played, but also how strong our cards actually is. I think that's the only way to make sure that this game does not become too pay to win. Actually though, let's buy a few of these, because that seems decently cheap. Let's buy enough that we can actually upgrade it. How many do we need? We need just 1 more, and now we can actually go in here and upgrade that unit, because we definitely use these guys, and they're actually really strong. And those are the ones that, as you can see right here, they have this evade skill that dodges backwards to avoid melee attacks, and it only has a 4-second cooldown. So it's basically 1 extra life essentially if they can avoid getting hit. So we're gonna upgrade them. They're gonna get some extra health, some extra damage. Always beneficial. Apart from that, we of course have guilds in the game, and we have some quests down here. I'm gonna show you real quick. That is another way to generate some of the gold that we need to upgrade our units. Once we have enough of them, we need the gold. Exactly like in most other games, especially very much like in Clash Royale. So I would say this is very much a game like Clash Royale, but it's just in a different setting. It's in this sort of more high fantasy setting. So if that's something you guys like, I would encourage you to go check out the game if you can already. If you can't already, at least now you know what to put on your watch list and come back to check out later if you remember. Ooh, we got another one of the golems. That is nice, and we got some of those dwarves as well. I'm not using them right now in our deck, but they're actually pretty good. You guys can see that these are the different units that we can or cards that we can buy right now. So there are actually not too many at this point in the game, but it is still a new game, so there's more being added very soon. You guys can see even one up here saying coming soon. In what is that? So that's 1 day and 9 hours. So they are actively adding more content. How do you guys say we go into one more battle real quick? Even though we don't have room for any more tomes, so we're not really gonna get anything out of it except for the experience and I guess a little bit of gold. So I'm a bit concerned by the pay to win aspect of being able to just buy cards and leveling them up and getting those advantages for doing that. But at the same time, maybe that is sorted out through the matchmaking. Hopefully it is. And I do see some potential in the game. The graphics look amazing. Overall, the game is actually fun to play. That's something you don't talk about a whole lot. Oftentimes you just get caught up in the mechanics, the gameplay, stuff like that. But the game is literally, like, I'm entertained while playing this game. And I'm having a hard time putting it down. And ultimately, I think that is what's gonna make or break a game. And that's why I do see some potential in this game, as long as they figure out a nice way to do the monetization. I think honestly, MapleStory Blitz did it really well. Surprised to say that, because most MapleStory games are horrible pay-to-win games, but MapleStory Blitz is actually doing a very good job at making sure that the game is accessible and playable for free-to-play players, while still, of course, they have to make money somehow, so of course they do have in-app purchases in there. But what is your guys' take on all of this? What do you think about the game? Let me know down in the comment section down below. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for sticking around till the end of this video. We are, of course, not gonna end it off before we figure out if we will actually beat this guy, but if you stuck around till the end, head down to the comment section, guys. Tell me what you think about the game. I'm really curious to hear from you. Do you like these strategy card games? Have you played Clash Royale? Have you played the MapleStory Blitz game, even though that isn't out yet either? It seems to me that it's a bit of a trend this year, in 2018, that we see many more of these card strategy games. Of course, we've always seen a lot of them, but I think we're starting to see a lot of really high-quality strategy card games that try to emulate the success of Clash Royale, just in a different type of setting. We're doing a good push here in the bottom right now, but they did take us out though, and I don't know, we're not gonna finish that tower right now. Nope. So they're gonna do a small push now. They're not gonna be too successful with it, because I'm gonna take down that area of attack bomber guy with the sniper over there, and the sniper we're gonna take down with let's see, what do we want to take it down with? Probably some of these guys, because there are a lot of them and they can overwhelm even stronger units. I forgot that guy can do area of attack though. I should have remembered that. He's probably gonna take out our sniper now. No, he actually didn't deal all too much damage. So that's great. Great for us, obviously. I do want to get a good push down in the bottom, but the question is, do we want to surprise them by pushing in the top and then sort of hoping that they're going to do a counter push up there and then really push in the bottom? They're going to push in the top right now, obviously, because they want to divert our attention away from the bottom, which is where we're potentially going to win. We have the advantage. I think I'm going to take down the guy up here in the top, and hopefully he's not going to notice what I'm doing up there. I'm deploying that really strong unit that I was talking about before. It's just so strong. I would really encourage you guys to use the unit I'm using there in the top right now, the flying one. It's super strong. So we just want to make sure that it gets to the... oh, no, wait. It's going to get taken out by the sniper. Ah, that sucks. I didn't see that. It's going to get taken out by the sniper. That is too bad, because it is going to deal a lot of damage on the opponent's towers. It looks like our strategy actually failed because they took down our tower first, guys. We have 1 minute left on the clock now to take down their tower. We can do it, though, with these guys here. Our leader skill. So we took down that tower. It's 1-1 right now. 1 minute left on the clock. What do we want to do, guys? What do we want to do? Do we want to save up a bit more? We gotta find a way to take on that guy. Okay, I'm starting to get a bit stressed here. Let's deploy the sniper rifle over here again. Luckily, ours is level 2 of the unit there. I forgot the name, but the unit that's walking there in the bottom. Ours is level 2. The opponent's was only level 1. We want to deploy something that ensures, that this guy didn't get attacked, but he did get attacked. I want to deploy this one up here again. Hopefully, they are not going to notice too much of that. Oh, it's not going for the tower. Of course it's not going for the tower. Ah, man, that sucks. Okay, so what do we want to do then? We want to deploy these guys, I guess. They don't have a lot of HP, though. And the sniper is starting to take down our guy. Okay, guys, we really have to concentrate here. We got to figure out how to... oh, we took down the tower. We took down their tower. Yes, we took down the tower. 9 seconds left on the clock, guys. We just got to find a way to secure these last 5 seconds, 4 seconds. This is so intense. I think we're gonna make it. Yes, we're definitely gonna make it, guys. 1 second left on the clock, and we're over. So with that said... oh, wait, already thank you for sticking around till the end. But thank you once again for sticking around till the end of this battle too. And until next time, guys, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I will see you guys around.